making this video because I wanted to make a quick review on this kehrer card, and I'm going to upload this trying to upload this a couple hours before this card expires, because I'm just letting you know this card is expiring. Like, obviously the showdown cards expire really fast because the game they have to be gone before the games come, and the PSG game is coming up tomorrow. I'm not sure who's going to win at this point. I think it's a really big, like, dice throw, because it's like you don't really know. Both teams are really good. Obviously Bayern, personally speaking, if Bayern had a complete team, they would definitely have an upper hand. But anyways, I will say this card is potentially better than the Tolisso card. Even if it didn't get the upgrade and Tolisso did get the upgrade, that card would still not be better than this one. So that's why I generally chose this card over that one. But anyways, I'm not going to get into that. This card is 6'1", medium high, right foot, preferred foot. Anyways, 3-star skill moves, but 5-star weak foot, which is what makes this card different from most of the other cards. And the pace. We're going to get into the pace, because the pace is probably the highest pace I've probably seen in any center back for the, for a special card too. Most special cards don't have that much pace. This card does have that pace, and for the agility that it has for being a center back card, this is like seriously a big change for this game. Like, especially if this card gets you over. Alright, sorry about that. Where were we? Yeah. So 5-star weak foot, the agility, the reactions, short passing, the composure, especially composure being so high, 88 composure. Oh my gosh, you will not know, like, the impact that this has on the passing, the tackle that this card could possibly give, the headers as well. Even if this card gets a chance to shoot, obviously this card doesn't have the highest finishing, but the chance that this card has to shoot and put a ball back into inside of a net for whatever reason, this will impact that greatly. But anyways, the shadow boost both the pace and the defensive stats to be genuinely like some of the best stats to center back to have in the game at the moment. The stamina is really good for a center back. Jumping at 91 for them headers, and 88 aggression, pretty good. Obviously the strength though is what makes this card such a sus card sometimes, because I'm telling you, because last year I tried out this card and sometimes it would let me down because of the strength, but the stats that this card has right now, I think, could make up for that. So I'm gonna play this in a 4-1-2-1-2, him on the left center back, right center back actually, and then I'm gonna switch him to the left one, and we'll see which one is best for him. So let's get in the game real quick. Yeah, boys. But also another thing I wanted to mention is that Neres card. I tried him out, and he's actually really good. He's like a, he's he's really responsive, and he makes up really good into my attacks. And I think as he gets an upgrade, he will be even more broken than he already is. And I think him and kehrer being the underdog cards, honestly, because first of all, EG has won, like I said. Bayern has a much stronger chance of winning, hands down. And damn, this team. At least he has a good attacking players. That's the point. Yeah, as long as you get some good attacking players inside of this game. Alright, quickly gonna switch to our 4-1-2-1-2. Okay. The effects of not having chemistry in this game are really redundant. Because sometimes it doesn't even matter if you do or don't. Okay, I don't know why my center backs are spaced out. Am I playing the right formation? Yeah, I am. Okay. Guess that's what he chose to do. Now we're gonna check his dribbling. 5-star weak foot pass. Okay. I like how he's running up there, because it's really interesting for him to be a center back. I think it has to do obviously with the pace he has, but because it is kind of funny the way he just ran up like that. Like, okay, now what you're going to see is, okay, that's a great cross. Yeah, that was actually really good. Okay, this is what I was trying to see. So I'm gonna drop him back. Okay, Neres, never mind. Neres over here taking the spotlight for a minute. I don't know why he keeps occupying like a whole like attacking role kind of thing. Like, generally the center back should be on stay back on attacking unbalanced, but even he has a medium high. He should be knowing that he should stay back. But it is kind of weird. So what we're going to do, so we're gonna see there's something I had tried earlier, and that was that since he already has those building runs for that he does going forward, we're gonna see what he does when it comes to making a play. So the opponent doesn't switch here. He does have a heavy, he has a heavy feel to him. But like I said, the dribbling being at 75, it does make it like a, kind of useless card off the midfield. And him being in that fullback position kind of trips me out. But obviously, it always has to do with how your opponent's team is formed sometimes. Anyways, we're gonna see right here. As you can see, the physical on this card lacking of it. He just got pushed over by Vinicius Jr. Like, it's not a strong card. It's a great pass from him. So like I said, that's what I was trying to see. If it's usable, the pace that we have on him already, if it's usable, if it's really not necessary that I can use it on this with this shadow to already do all this stuff that he's doing, because if not, if like for example, like I said, his passing right there was really good. He straight up gave us a straight assist. Being a center back is not that easy. But like I said, it has to do a lot with the pace. And if the pace isn't that, in my opinion, if the pace isn't that usable to making plays, you generally don't even need it. Like, I would rather put an anchor on him and boost his strength, because that is more usable to me when it comes to attacking players that are, strong and fast and agile. When it comes to someone like, like Ronaldo, both Ronaldos, Mbappe's, all those kind of players. I would rather have the strength, you know, because he already has that bit of pace on him. I'd rather have the strength on him, and that way, that would be more usable to me. Not to mention the boost that he would get on his jumping and his aggression. That is more usable, in my opinion, for that card to be, you know, more helpful when it comes to defending. And I hope what I'm saying is making sense, you know. If you're kind of trying to see what I'm saying here, this card is usable to make, but this card is usable to make plays. So you know that is not the situation really. And you know what? I'm going to comment on this. I think that when he gets the upgrade, this card could potentially play on the CDM role. Like, if he does get the upgrade, you could play this card on the CDM. Like, all memes aside, you know, I think this card could really play like at the CDM role because the pace that he has is higher than most CDMs that are good on defensive stats. Most of the time your CDMs aren't that pacey. You would probably have like an 80 paced player, you know, at most. But this card is doing it. It is cutting it for me, in my opinion. Oh, look at those runs from Mbappe. Oh yeah, this guy's formation. I don't know why he used that formation. It's just, look at this. Oh my god. Like, generally speaking, I really don't understand what this guy's. You know, I don't criticize teams. I just, whenever I see the way a team plays, you know, and like, you know, the guy has a potential to win and, like, you know, to make good plays, but it's just sometimes the way that the formations are made, you just can't use them the way you want to, you know. It just doesn't work that way. It sucks, but you know, it's just the way it is. It's just the way the game is made. Yeah, this card would, like I said, this formation should do bits for us in a weekend league. That's why I'm using it. But I generally don't like going for what everyone else is doing because it is boring. But the reason I did the kehrer card to begin with is because I wanted to see if there was something genuine about the card, not just the pace, but, you know, other stuff like the composure that he had that really caught to my attention. Look, see right there, that pass, that has to do a lot with the composure that he has. Obviously, the 5-star weak foot, meaning that there's no foot he would mess up with a pass like that. And so far this card is doing it for me. Look, he just left Iñaki Williams in the dust. Look, you see right there as well the strength. You saw that? It didn't lack that much right there when it came to the strength. But like I said, this guy's team isn't defending well, but I'm trying to see if I could get someone to attack me a little better. I think I'm gonna give him. I think we're gonna leave this one because I don't know if he's genuinely trying to attack me. I think he's just trying to keep possession of the ball. And then he's also got not a strong formation to attack with. So that is a very, I don't know, it's a very close-minded formation. In a way, I feel bad for him because he has good players that he should be, like, you know, trying to score on me with. So we're gonna try and see if he's gonna score on us right now. Come on, get the ball. There we go. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna press to the sides, make him play down the middle. Okay, but he's trying to play down the sides. Yeah, he's generally not gonna do anything to me. I'm going to leave this game, and then I'm going to attempt. I probably should have given him the win. That was probably a dick move for me, but I really want to get this review going on because I don't want to take too long to review it. But so far, comments aside, we've already witnessed right now him playing. Obviously, Division 5 isn't a really strong place to try him at, but what I was trying to point out, like I said, is that he doesn't have to have that high strength. Even though he has 80 strength, it is still usable. It's still something you can use against your opponent. My favorite player? Are you asking me like of all time or my player at my team? Hello, by the way. What's your name for Bruno's? Bruno Fernandez. Um. Anyways, back to what I was saying. All time. Oh damn, bro. It's gotta be. It's gotta be Messi, bro. It's just like it's not a. Honestly, it's not like a really popular opinion because there are a lot of icons, but it is Messi because it's a player that I've watched like growing up. So, and seeing him grow as a player and how he still is good today, you know, I think he's the best player of all time. So, it's not a, like I said, people think everybody says he's good, but I don't really feel like people really see him that, give him that kind of respect, if you get what I mean. To be that GOAT. It's just like he's good. He's just got the capability, but no, like to me, he's got a lot of stats to him that prove it. But it's just an opinion. Anyways, going back to this, I was just going to review on this card right now. A kehrer. Trying to see. Am I using the right? Yeah, I'm using this formation. Okay. So look at this kehrer. Okay, lost the bar right there. Like I said, the dribbling on this card, having it at 75, is not the greatest thing for this card. I don't know what my boy is doing here. Okay, I want to see if it gives me the header right here. Oh, he doesn't give me the header for him. It didn't let me switch to him. Yeah, the dribbling in this card, it's kind of sus. Like it's 75. I know it's not high, but he feels like he's playing on the moon with the ball. Like that's what I'm trying to say. Like the ball is trying to escape from him, but it's floating really slowly. His passing is really good though. Really good composure. Five-star weak for cross. Oh, dude, the way that curved, man. It's that composure, man. Trust me, that composure, it really affects the cards. That is really good cross from him that he did. Okay, we're gonna see the run right here. Nice pass. Obviously, our opponent defended that very well. So we have a very decent opponent now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make him stop that, thinking that I'm gonna be out here just trying to pass from the back, and we're gonna make some plays. Okay, turn right here from Deco. Okay, it's just how it is. It's just how it is. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to overcommit my center back right here, and I'm making him cross. Never mind. That is a really good shot. It's weird because he doesn't. Like I said, his dribbling feels very, very like heavy-ish, like more heavier than like Varane, more heavier than Todibo or like any other center back I've tried for the speed that he has. I think it has to do with the speed, like I said. So yeah, it is kind of sad to see because I feel like that would have been like the biggest thing for this card, but I still think the passing and the other stats, the composure and the 5-star weak foot, make up for this card not being that high dribbling. Like if you were to have a 4-star weak foot and maybe have better dribbling, but I think 5-star weak foot is the stat this card already has. It already has 5-star weak foot if I'm not mistaken. I think it is. But yeah, anyway, speaking, the dribbling feels heavy. The only minus thing to this card, but it is a center back, so we're not going to trip about it too much. I wanted to see is if my opponent... Okay, this kehrer card keeps dropping in front of me too much. Okay. I'm trying to make him come back. I don't know why he doesn't come back. Okay, we're going to do this one more time. Why does he do that? Like, to the side. Like, why? I just want him to get the ball. Come on, bro. Come on. Do you not want the ball? Okay. Yeah, our opponent's not trying to do much right now. I don't know why. We're just gonna try and attack again, I guess. Get another stupid block from this defender or something. just to hype this boy up. Okay, another stupid pass from EA. I'm trying to make him like attack me. He just doesn't want to. He genuinely is just lazy. He's just trying to pass back. Yeah, he doesn't really care. That's what sucks about it. The thing is that none of the goals are really him directly involved into them, so I can't really blame Kerr for any of the goals we conceded right now. But then again, it is hard to review him in that way, so it is annoying, but it is what it is. Okay. Deco, are you gonna mess up for me? Yes, you are. Okay. So we're gonna commit, and we're going 1 right here. There you go. You see, that's what I'm saying. The strength, it's not a big nuisance. It's 80, but it's still there. That's the point. You want to feel the strength. Sometimes these cards feel like they have like 70 strength when they have like 86 or something. You know. Here we go, dribbling right here. See this pass right here? Look at that pass. Is that a Deco goal? Yes, sir. It's a great pass. It's a great assist also, because that was an assist. So you see, now that we see it, this card deserves a shadow, because the pace that we use on him, we can use it to come up, you know, make plays, make a pass, you know, make it easier for us to build from the back instead of just having a center back that just stays back, tackles and passes, you know, just does short passes. That's all they do, just through short passes, you know. But no, this card, as you saw, he ran up, he made the run to go up, made an assist, and that's already, you know, differentiating him from other center back cards. Okay, so we're gonna commit right here. I'm going to commit again, and we're gonna see he's gonna shoot with Mane. He didn't want to cut inside, so we're expecting. Now what we're gonna see is another run from him. Okay, time finishes. So as we can see, I don't know if I mentioned this already, the center back, this guy's center back is good. Him getting the upgrade though, I think he potentially could play as a CDM, and that is kind of weird to say that, but I got to say it really does feel like he could genuinely play at a CDM. I mean, I couldn't really explain why the dribbling is the way it is, because there are a lot of CDMs that have those stats, but they don't dribble like that, you know. Sometimes they even have less of a see, that's a great cross, even though nobody got it. It is a good cross because it does help. But like I said, yeah, his dribbling stats, they feel even less than 75 dribbling. Even though 75 dribbling, you know, is a little bit, it still feels so little because he feels so heavy when he makes those touches. We want him to attack us again. So, okay, so what we're gonna do is see what his chase after is right here. So is he gonna be able to what are we doing? My boy, why are we like this? Do we have to be like this all the time? Okay, chase after right here. Okay, that wasn't a good tackle, but I do like the movement on that. I do like, because you see, he didn't get a card. You know what I mean? He didn't get a card, but he still made the contact that he needed to make. You know, he's giving that presence that you need a center back to give you. You want that presence of a center back to be, you know, scary. You know, you want him to be like that big player that's coming at you and trying, you know, he's coming in to do the job, and that's what he's doing. He's doing the job, and he's doing it pretty well, really well. I got to mention that. I have to say, maybe if we score another goal, we'll just force this guy to try a little harder. I don't know why Mbappe messed that pass up, but I'm not gonna ask more questions. Okay, that was a almost decent tackle from him, because I feel like he could have tried a little harder. And I feel like a lot of what has to do with center backs is that they don't have to necessarily, get the that's a great interception, but they don't necessarily have to get the balls all the time. But you want them to make that animation that, it's good, like that they would make that would. What I'm trying to say is that they're capable of catching on to balls that usually go down, like through balls, because the through balls in this game are so broken. But him being able to intercept balls like that, but having the certain animation, because you have to have that animation to be able to, block certain passes. Because sometimes defenders have really good defending stats, but they don't have the animations that they need to be like really good, to have that potentially good defending that they need to have. It's a great goal from Mondi. Once again, I think Kehrer lacks that. He has a pace, but he really lacks a lot in his movement. Like, the awareness that he has, it doesn't feel like his 90 awareness. I know a 90 awareness nowadays also isn't that high, is another thing I want to comment on. So I'm not going to kill him too much on that, but, I do want him to move a little better on the pitch, having 90. There we go again with strength. See? He doesn't have 90 strength, but he sure as freaking hell feels like he's got similar to 90 strength, or 86 or something like that. So like I said, I have to mention this card is surprising me in terms of strength and in terms of the speed. The dribbling. Yeah, the dribbling feels too bad for this card. But I am liking him so far. He's got some good movement in him, I've got to say. Okay. So you see right there, that tackle that Todibo did, he attempted to get the ball from him without me pressing anything. And that is exactly what you want your center back to do. And Kehrer does that sometimes, but sometimes you feel like he lacks it a lot. And it kind of trips me out, because, it's something that you're used from a center back for a center back to do, and he's not doing it sometimes. It's like it doesn't exist in him, It's like Todibo has the dives and the tackles trait, and he doesn't. It's like a non-existent trait for him. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying, but that is how I feel about him. Let's see if we can turn on him right here. I don't know why I can't get any passes off. I'm not gonna question it. We're going to attempt and see if we can get our curve. Okay, that was. I think it has to do with the height for him to intercept that. He's not as tall as Baron or Todibo, so he's not going to intercept that because of his height. So I'm not gonna blame him for that. Yeah, we're not gonna blame him for that. That was okay for him to attempt to get the ball at least. Like I said, you want the animation, so that's all you want. Anyways, right there, great. Let's see if we got the strength for him. That is great right there. Look at that. Great stuff. The physical he had to take down, once again, a strong, fast player. It is really good for this card. It's a big plus for this card right now. Like I said, this does really, really point out that this card, getting the upgrade, definitely top three center backs in the game. For me, it definitely would be one of those kind of cards. Okay, we're going to give ourselves a little tug right here. We're gonna see how fast he can cover for this ball, and this is probably gonna be it for us. So he attempted to go to get the ball, but see, great pass again. He attempted to get the ball, but he didn't, and it has to do a lot with the height, I think. But the point is that he tries, If he didn't try, I would probably trip out. Oh, okay, Wayne. But if he didn't, I would definitely trip out. You know what I mean? Like, I would trip out if he wouldn't try to go for the ball. and he did. So far, card is great. Yeah, I'm not gonna say much about it. This card is good. Agility, you can feel it, and that's enough for me. Speed, agility, you already feel it, and that is good enough for the card to be, usable. Not only usable, but like part of the meta already. The 5-star weak foot, because he can tackle with any foot. Also, the 88 composure makes him play way better in this meta because his passing is going to be phenomenal. You've already seen the way he crosses the balls. That was a really good cross. And the way that he did the short passes as well, he has the strength that is not 80. It says that it's 80, but it's not 80, and it probably has to do with the aggression, but it still is what it is. He's not weak. He's not that 80 strength weak player that he's gonna get rubbed off by any player, like an Mbappe or something like that. He's gonna actually fight for the ball and be able to make those physical, tackles and win the ball for you, most importantly. So hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you think, if you liked it, please leave a like, of course, and leave any comments, and any card you think could compare to this card. It's a really fun card to try out. Also, if you want to try out this Neris card, it's a really good card. You already seen really good, 4-star weak foot upgrade, really good. I have nothing much more to add, except for I hope you guys have a good one, and peace out, guys.